Hey there and welcome. I just finished my business meeting, and since I'm only half an hour away from Neuschwanstein, I thought might as well stop by there and take some photos, which pretty much sums up this channel. I am traveling a lot for business. I love photography, and if I have time in between or after meetings, I'll like to go out and shoot. So might as well take you guys with me. I feel kind of stupid carrying the action cam and talking to myself while doing it, but yeah, I guess there's a first thing for everything. At least there's a nice view in the back. So what I want to do first is actually head over because there's the Alpsee, which is supposed to look absolutely fantastic during wintertime. So I got approximately half an hour walk to a nice viewpoint where supposedly you can see Neuschwanstein, which is behind me, and also Neuschwanstein, which should be somewhere over there. Try my best, and yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. If you look back there somewhere, you should see both castles. Was it easy? Nope. Should I have listened to the sign? Probably. Did I slip and fall and probably gonna wake up with blue cheeks tomorrow? Yeah, that's for you not to find out. Well, let me just set that stuff up and see you as soon as the camera setup is done. So we're here, we have the setup. We got the view over there. It just started snowing again, so yeah, that leaves us with the question what film we're gonna shoot. Looking at the gray, I would say if we go black and white, we won't see anything. So I think I'm gonna try my luck with color. I got some Fujifilm 400H Pro, I believe. So I'm gonna load that into the camera and do a first shot, and then we're gonna walk a little bit further to see if we can get a better shot of Neuschwanstein. Let's see if you guys can see what I see. I like this picture. I might be biased because it's the first one I shot with the new lens, but I really like the mood of the picture. There's a kind of graininess to it, which continues through all of the other pictures, which might come from underdeveloping because I shot that film before and usually that's not part of it. Might be because of the weather though. The only thing I don't like about it is that you only partially see Neuschwanstein on the left, but it's still enough to distract from Neuschwanstein, so it's not having both in frame, but yeah, I'm still happy with it. Okay, I found another position. This one could actually work, except the weather, but I can't fix that. So if you take a look at here, you can see it like right next to the tree or in between. I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit. Let's try to do it through the viewfinder again. And both of them are just in frame. Because I'm losing daylight fast, I'm gonna hurry, try to get one or two shots with different exposures just to make sure, and yeah, let's hope this works out because I am sick of the weather already and I have another hour to get back to the car. This time the framing is much better. You can see Neuschwanstein on the left and Neuschwanstein on the right. I really like the composition of this, but it has some other downsides. You can see that the weather became worse. There's a little bit less grain, but you see the gray skies with not a lot of definition or clouds. Also, you can see something that looks like light leaks, which is kind of hilarious if you look at it and how gray everything else is. So I'm done shooting. Time to pack up the camera. At least there's nobody else bothering me. That's a plus. But the snow is getting stronger and I'm just gonna try to get back to the car. Don't think it was actually worth it to do the walk. Yeah, but we'll see. I'm doing something incredible stupid. I think I got another really nice picture here of the castles and I'm gonna try to get it on film again. I am losing daylight, but I will still try to get some handheld shots, not with the 300mm but with the 80 and maybe even with the 50mm wide angle. Probably the weakest out of all of the pictures. This was shot with the 50mm wide angle, which, yeah, it actually is a wide angle for this kind of format. You also have the light leaks and the castles are not really visible. Followed up by a much nicer shot with the 80mm. The weather, I mean, it's still hazy, but the castles separate nicely from the background, and overall the composition is a lot better than the first one. It really focuses more on the houses in the front and also the castles in the background. I'm happy with this one. This is where I started. I went all the way back there, through all the slippery stuff, all the way back to the lake, this way here, just to find out that about another 15 minutes away from the parking spot, I could have just walked the other side of the lake and have the view of the two castles. I'm gonna get my camera, I'm gonna try to do one last shot. I don't think there's enough light for it, but I'm just gonna freehand it. And yeah, go from there. I'm kind of torn between this and the last shot. I really like the composition, but Neuschwanstein seems a little bit small on this one. Other than that, I would love to take that picture again on a sunny day when the light hits just right instead of that gloomy mesh that's in the background. But hey, still happy with it. I mean, I didn't have control over the weather, so I think I made the best out of it. And just when I was about to pack up, I saw those couple of swans. Yeah, I didn't even realize at the time that there was Neuschwanstein in the background, so I end up really liking this picture. I had to do a lot of work to it though because there was almost no daylight, so the grain is a little bit more intense than with the other pictures, and also the highlights are a little bit blown out because of the brightness adjustment. It's a sticky, not a licky. It's a couple of days and a haircut later, and I would like to finish this video with some of the technical information. So the pictures were taken with a Kiev 60. The lenses I used were a Pentax with 300mm, a Volna with 80mm, and for the wide angle shots, a Zeiss Jena with 50mm. If you have any more questions about it, leave it in the comments, or you can also follow me on my Insta, where I pretty regularly post pictures from my travels. nothing else to say, but thank you for watching and see you in the next one.